What if one question could change your life? Authors of The One Thing argue that success comes from focusing on your single most important task. Let's find yours. In the next 10 minutes, you'll learn how to ask the focusing question. Structure your day with time blocking and spark a domino effect of success. Stay tuned. Not all tasks are equal. Keller's core insight: not every to-do carries the same weight. Some tasks merely fill our days, while others drive significant progress toward our goals. By identifying and prioritizing the one thing that yields the biggest impact, you unlock extraordinary results. For example, imagine you're a salesperson whose sales have plateaued. Instead of mindlessly going through daily tasks, what if you asked, "What's the one thing I can do to double my sales?" This simple question shifts your focus. Perhaps the answer is call more prospects. Seems straightforward, right? But how many calls would that be? To break it down further, you might ask, how many calls does it take to set 5 new meetings? Now you have a number to aim for. This focused approach helps you cut through distractions and zero in on what truly moves the needle. By the way, if this is hitting home, smash the like button right now. Make sure to subscribe so we can continue to send you videos like this. Thank you. Principle 1, the focusing question. Ask yourself, what's the one thing I can do, such that by doing it, everything else becomes easier or unnecessary? Here's how it works in practice. 30-second story. Let's meet Alex. Alex is a salesperson aiming to close more deals. He asks himself, what's the one thing I can do to close more deals? He realizes if I improve my product knowledge, everything else will fall into place. So you pause now and write your own focusing question for today's top goal. 45 seconds explanation. Start with a broad question about your main objective and drill down to the single next action. For instance, if you want to lose weight, don't get stuck thinking, how can I lose weight? It's too big. Break it down to something actionable. So what is the one thing I can do daily to move closer to my weight loss goal? Maybe the answer is, I need to exercise for 30 minutes daily. Still too broad. So drill down again. What specific exercise will lead to the most visible changes in the shortest time? Perhaps I need to do high-intensity interval training workouts 3 times a week. And finally, which 3 workouts can I schedule into my calendar first thing in the morning? By asking focused questions, you'll pinpoint the exact steps needed to achieve your broader objectives. 20 seconds, your turn. Pause now and write your own focusing question for today's top goal. Time blocking mastery. By dedicating 2 hours daily to his one thing, Mark was able to make incredible progress on his writing project. One way to ensure you focus on your one thing is to block out chunks of uninterrupted time solely for it. At the start of each day or the day before, schedule 2 or 3 time blocks where you'll work deeply on your one thing. During these blocks, turn off notifications, step away from email, and resist the urge to multitask. Guard this time fiercely, as it's your dedicated focus time. Here's how it looks in practice. 30-second story, meet Mark. A busy entrepreneur with many projects. To stay on top of his writing project, he schedules 2 hours every weekday morning as sacred time to write. Now, during these sessions, he shuts off all distractions and focuses on writing. 45 seconds explanation. It's about reserving time, not just saying you'll do it later. Block out time in your calendar, ideally at a consistent time each day, to work on your one thing. During this time, commit to doing only that task. No emails, phone calls, or other distractions. If meetings or appointments encroach on your block time, reschedule them. Your one thing should be your top priority. 20 seconds, your turn. Schedule your first time block right now for tomorrow morning. The domino effect. Just by starting to run every morning, Carlos also started eating healthier and sleeping better. When you successfully complete your one thing, it sets off a chain reaction, creates momentum that makes it easier to accomplish related tasks. For instance, exercising regularly boosts energy levels, making it simpler to wake up early and tackle other goals like reading or meditation. Here's how it works in practice. 30-second story. Let's meet Carlos. Struggling with low energy and poor sleep, Carlos starts running daily. As his fitness improves, he naturally begins eating healthier and cuts out junk food. This better diet leads to better sleep, creating a positive feedback loop. 45 seconds explanation. Success in one area often spills over into others. Use this to your advantage. Choose the lever that lifts the most weight, your one thing, and watch momentum build. For example, if you want to boost your productivity, focus on improving your health. Exercise daily. A healthier you leads to a more productive you. Similarly, if your goal is to reduce stress, start meditating. Even 5 minutes of daily meditation can transform your day. As you meditate consistently, you'll notice less stress, not just in your meditation sessions, but throughout your day. 20 seconds, your turn. Identify one high-leverage task and pledge to tackle it first thing tomorrow. Deep dive. Many of us feel pulled in multiple directions, juggling work, family, and personal commitments. In this context, the concept of one thing might seem unattainable. How can we possibly narrow down our focus when it feels like we have a million things to do? The truth is, we can't focus on everything. Trying to do so spreads us too thin, diminishing our impact in every area. Research has shown that multitasking is a myth. Our brains aren't wired for it. We may think we're being efficient by switching between tasks, but we're actually hampering our performance. Each time we shift our focus, we lose precious cognitive energy. This constant context switching reduces our productivity and increases our likelihood of making mistakes. So here's the game-changing insight. By singular focus and time blocking, you train your brain for depth, not distraction. This focused approach allows you to enter a state of deep work, a profound state of cognitive flow. In this state, you're fully immersed in the task at hand. Distractions fade away and your mind operates with laser precision. It's in this state that you'll achieve your most significant breakthroughs, master new skills, and produce your best work. 3 days to focus. Here's your 3-step plan to get started right now. Day 1, ask your focusing question. Start by reflecting on your top goal for the day. Ask yourself, what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else becomes easier or unnecessary? Write down the answer. This is your one thing for the day. Day 2, time block your one thing. Allocate 2 hours in your calendar tomorrow to work on your one thing. Ensure this time is protected. Turn off notifications and resist the urge to multitask. Day 3, leverage the domino effect. After completing your one thing tomorrow, note the secondary benefits you gain. For example, more energy, clarity, or momentum. Use this as motivation to refine your one thing for the following day. Aim to make it even more impactful. Now pause and type in the comments. What's your one thing? You've now completed the first step towards extraordinary results. Hit subscribe to join the I Wanna Change community. Together, we can achieve anything. Want to dig deeper? Check out our follow-up video, Why You Can't Have It All, and How to Choose What You Really Want. It's the perfect next step on your journey to prioritizing what truly matters.